Fabulous Shoji Tabuchi Theater right here in Branson, Missouri. Now, it's the hottest ticket in town, and folks start lining up about 7 o'clock in the morning for those tickets. Of course, you know who else is here in Branson, don't you? Well, we are at the new Champagne Theater and Resort right down the road. We really like it here, and we love making new friends, like Shoji. I'll tell you more about Mr. Tabuchi later, but right now, let me introduce the show you're about to see. It's called County Fair, and the set is fantastic. Our set designer and crew created a working carnival right on our own stage with a Ferris wheel, a carousel, and game booths, complete with stuffed toys and prizes. And to stuff the musical family, they even provided all that good carnival junk food. Now, I'm the one that's selling the hot dogs, by the way, okay? So come on, let's go over to the sideshow where we're about to be welcomed by one of the best-known barkers in the business. Who else? Mr. Lawrence Welk.
Thank you very kindly. Thank you very much. Greetings, my friends, and a warm welcome to our County Fair show. Let's get right over to the midway and join the happy crowd.
Right this way!
Step right up, folks. Got your balloons.
What's him for the dollar?
There'll be a big brass band to lead the big parade, a 20-horse brigade, and lots of lemonade, and we won't care if it's 100 in the shade. Tomorrow when the carnival comes to town, there'll be some crazy clowns all wearing funny hats, some tumbling acrobats, an elephant in spats, a big giraffe to pull a cage of wild cats. Tomorrow when the carnival comes to town, step right up, folks.
Only a dime! Oh, what a time! Only a dime!
Step right up, folks, gather around. It's fun when the carnival comes to town.
I want to go ride the Ferris wheel. There's the merry-go-round. Look at the cotton candy. Oh, I want some.
Cotton candy,
Cracker Jack.
and peanuts in the shell. We'll try each one, and when we're done, we'll ride the carousel. We'll go there early
Stay there late.
and get our money's worth. I guarantee we're gonna see the greatest show on earth. There'll be fun for all when the carnival comes to town, for the big and small when the carnival comes to town. And we'll have a ball when the carnival comes to town, when the carnival comes to town.
Looks like a lot of fun. Yes, the fair season is really a happy time for millions of Americans. This summer we had the pleasure of playing both the Indiana and Illinois state fairs, in addition to some concerts in several cities around the country. Now let's get back to the fairgrounds and meet a very charming couple, lovely Norma Zimmer and Jimmy Roberts.
When you are in love, it's the loveliest night of the year. Stars twinkle above, and you almost can touch them from here. Words fall into rhyme anytime you are holding me near. When you are in love, it's the loveliest night of the year. Waltzing along in the blue, like a breeze drifting over the sand, thrilled by the wonder of you and the wonderful touch of your hand, and my heart starts to beat like a child love when a birthday is near. So kiss me, my sweet, it's the loveliest night of the year. It's the loveliest night of the
They are such a popular twosome. Thank you, Norma and Jimmy. Here's another artist who's very popular. In fact, he's so busy at this time of year doing personal appearances that we're really lucky to have him with us long enough to do a show. Here he is with the tune that is always a big hit on his concert tours. Ladies and gentlemen, Myron Floren.
Wow, Myron plays a mean accordion, doesn't he? His fingers fly almost as fast as Shoji's do on that fiddle. Now that would be a real musical race. Let me tell you a little bit about Shoji Tabuchi. He began playing the violin at the age of 7, and not long after he met country singer Roy Acuff at a concert in his hometown of Osaka, Japan. From then on, Shoji had just one dream: to come to America and pursue a musical career. There was no stopping him. Then he met Roy Acuff again when he was playing in a club in Riverside, Missouri, and that led to 27 Grand Ole Opry performances. In 1975, he ventured out on his own, playing around the country until he was asked to join a theater here in Branson. He loved it here, and he started working to buy his own place. He built his own theater in 1990, quite an accomplishment. I'm sure you saw our tribute to Mr. Welk, which we did in Nashville with Barbara Mandrell. Remember the title? From the Heart, a tribute to Lawrence Welk and the American Dream? Well, just like Mr. Welk, a talented man from North Dakota, Shoji Tabuchi, a talented young man from Japan, he made the American Dream a reality.
Cissy King and Bobby Burgess seem to be enjoying the fair, and I think you folks will enjoy what they have for you this evening.
Every heart will beat a bit faster when the circus comes to town. See the faces happy with laughter when they watch the dancing clowns. She'll be turning flippity-flops.
He'll ride a one-wheel bike around.
Hey there, you there, look at the funny dancing clowns. 'cause over that's all the laughs and all the daring feats. So these weary clowns take a final look at all those empty seats. Then we know what makes it worthwhile, for there's an echo drifting down. Hey there, you there, look at the funny.
Look at the funny!
Look at the funny dancing clowns.
Just wonderful. Cissy and Bobby, a real cute number. Ladies and gentlemen, a few years ago, we recorded a cute novelty tune titled Baby Elephant Walk. It has been quite a while since we played it, and it seems to be very fitting for this show. So, boys, let's hear it again. Well, it was good to hear that song again, and you saw Russ Klein on clarinet, Bob Ralston at the organ, and Buddy Merrill on guitar. They have all kinds of attractions at the fair, but we have one I don't believe you will see anyplace else but here.
Now, don't be scared, Art. I know this is the first time you've ever been shot out of a cannon, but you're going to be a hit overnight. Now, remember, I introduce you as the human cannonball, then you come out and you say, folks, before they shoot me out of the cannon, I'm going to do a little tap dance. Now, you got it? Okay, little music, boys. Okay, folks, step right up this way and see the human cannonball. That's right, folks. This is the Wabash cannonball, and we're going to shoot him out of the cannon. Say a few words there, Art, my boy.
That's right, folks. Before I climb in the cannon, I'd like to give you a little sample of my terpsichorean art.
Thrill 'em, Art, thrill 'em. Okay, now, Wabash, get in the cannon and show the folks what you can do.
Are you sure this is going to work?
Don't worry about a thing, Art. And when you come out of that cannon, just remember, smile. Okay.
Wasn't that a kick? Whoever thought of an idea to have Artie get shot out of a cannon was pretty clever. And didn't I tell you that the county fair set on this show was terrific? It's perfect, right down to the prizes at the game booths. You know, there is a very famous old-fashioned carnival prize that was born right here in Branson, the Cupid doll. It was literally dreamed up by an artist and sculptor named Rose O'Neill, who lived here from the turn of the century until her death in 1944. Now, she began illustrating Cupids in 1909 in the Ladies' Home Journal, and when they were made into dolls, she became world famous. They were made in every price range, from this exquisite doll to this amusement park prize. Now, Rose lived in a wonderful mansion called Bonnybrook, a gathering spot for the people in the arts from all over the world. It has been carefully restored by the Bonnybrook Historical Society to the elegance that Rose created. Now, while you go back to the show, I'm going to see if I can come up with an idea for a toy that will make me rich and famous. What do you think of the Joanne Castle doll?
On with the show. Friends, we just recorded a brand new album which we titled The Lawrence Welk Singers and Orchestra. And here's a sample.
Without you now, my friend, did without you before, and I can do it again. So goodbye. So long, goodbye. So long, goodbye. Gonna get along without you now. Got along, my honey, before my honey. Gonna get along without you now. You told me I was the neatest thing. You even asked me to wear your ring. Then you ran around with every girl in town. You never cared if they cut me down. So long, goodbye. Gonna get along without you now. Got along, my honey, before my honey. Gonna get along without you now. Gonna get along without you now.
So long, goodbye.
Without you before, and I can do it again. So goodbye. So long, goodbye.
A real good beat, boys and girls. One of the songs from our brand new album. There's a question that has puzzled men since the beginning of time. Let's see if Joe Feeney might have the answer.
How to handle a woman? There's a way, said a wise old man, a way known by every woman since the whole rigmarole began. Do I flatter her? I beg him answer. Do I threaten or cajole or plead? Do I brood or play the gay romancer? Said he, smiling, no indeed. How to handle a woman? Mark me well, I will tell you, sir. The way to handle a woman is to love her, simply love her, merely love her, love her, love her.
Joe Feeney. Sounds like pretty good advice, and this devoted family man should know. Here are two carnival clowns discussing their job. Let's listen in.
So there's no biz like showbiz, huh? What a life. 6 shows a day. And that's about 6 too many if you ask me. I'm so sick of popcorn and cotton candy. And children. All we do is make them laugh. Ha ha. Make them laugh. Make them laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? My dad said be an actress, hun. But be a comical one. They'll be standing in line for those old honky tonk monkey shines. Oh, you could study Shakespeare and be quite elite. And you could charm the critics, but you won't have to eat. Just slip on a banana peel and start 'em too sweet. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Don't you know all the world wants to laugh? My grandpa said, go out and tell 'em a joke. But give it plenty of hope. Make 'em roar, make 'em scream. Take a fall, but a wall split a seam. You start off by pretending you're a dancer with grace. You wiggle till they're giggling all over the place. And then you get a great big custard pie in the face. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. I always... Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? My ma said, hun, if your comedy lags, go steal another guy's gag. Make 'em laugh till they cry. Make 'em quip, break a hip like your eye. You're sleeping on the sidewalk and you do a big stall. You think that it's a nickel 'cause it's shiny and small. But when you pick it up, it ain't a nickel at all. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh.
You know, we had a lot of laughs on the Lawrence Welk show, and some of them were planned and some were not. Lots of kidding around and non-stop wisecracks. Well, you know how it is with a real big family.
Big family, is that my cue, Joanne?
And when do I get to come on, Joanne?
Look at this, folks. The Lennon sister bookends. I love it. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, don't mind us. Just keep on talking.
Yeah.
Well, you made me lose my place. It's a good thing I'm real good at remembering lines, right?
Since when?
All right, you guys, now stop. Go ahead.
Really, we just thought we'd come over and help you out with all this.
But we're in Branson, too, so we thought we'd come over and see if you wanted to party with us after the show.
Yeah.
Party, party. Well, now you're talking my language. Now, look, help me out here, okay? All together. And now, back to the Lawrence Welk Show.
And here's pretty Andra Willis with her own definition of love.
Our love is like a merry-go-round. You build me up, you let me down. You make my heart go round and round, it's true. But I like riding on a merry-go-round with you. You got me going round in circles till my heart is spinning. I'm all mixed up, whatever will I do? Just when I think we've gone somewhere, we're back to the beginning. I'm really getting nowhere fast with you. Our love's not going anywhere, there'll be no destination. You're fickle and you never will be true. And if there is a ring somewhere, it's only imitation. But still I love to go around with you. Our love is like a merry-go-round. You build me up, you let me down. You make my heart go round and round, it's true. But I like riding on a merry-go-round with you. I like riding on a merry-go-round. I like riding on a merry-go-round. I like riding on a merry-go-round with you.
Bob Lido is surrounded by pretty girls, so naturally he's having a great time at the fair. Let's join Bob and his friends.
Give me number 4.
Number 4.
Right.
Round and round she goes, and where she stops, nobody knows. Uh-oh, sorry, number 5. You're not very lucky, are you?
Say I'm lucky in love, lucky in love. What else matters if you're lucky in love? Good breaks a few skies are blue, but bad luck scatters every time I'm with you. Now I don't mind that at poker I'm green if I stand ace high with a beautiful queen. I'll say I'm lucky in love. If you take me, that'll make me oh so lucky in love. Oh, lucky in love, lucky in love. What else matters if you're lucky in love? Good breaks a few skies are blue, but bad luck scatters every time I'm with you. Now I don't mind that at poker I'm green if I stand ace high with the beautiful queen.
Number 4.
Lucky in love. If you take me, that'll make me oh so lucky. Yes, I'm lucky, oh so lucky in love.
Number 4 wins.
Visitors to the fair just love to buy souvenirs. And here's the man who can sell just about anything, the auctioneer Larry Hooper.
All right, let's hold it down now, folks. Quiet, quiet. Now we're going to auction off this magnificent stuffed ape, captured alive by the famous Frank Buck. $25 bidder now, $30, $30, give me 30, make it 30, bid in the form of $30, will it give me 30, who can be a $30 bid? Got a $30 bidder now, 35, will it give me 35, make it 35, bid him a 35, who's gonna bid it at a $35 bid? There was a boy from Arkansas who wouldn't listen to his ma when she told him that he should go to school. He'd sneak away in the afternoons, take a little walk, and pretty soon you'd find him at the local auction barn. He'd stand and listen carefully, then pretty soon began to see how the auctioneer could talk so rapidly. Well, he said, oh me, it's do or die, I've got to learn that auction cry, gotta make my bid and be an auctioneer. $35 bidder now, $40, $40, give me 40, make it 40, bid the form $40, will it give me 40, will give me a $40 bid. Got a $40 bidder now, 45, will it give me 45, make it 45, bid him 45, who's gonna bid it at a $45 bid? So from that boy who went to school, there grew a man who played it cool. He came back home a full-fledged auctioneer. The people came for miles around just to hear him make that rhythmic sound that fills their hearts with such a happy cheer. His fame spread out from shore to shore. He had all he could do and more. Had to buy a plane to get around. Now he's the tops in all the land. Let's pause to give that man a hand. He's the best hillbilly auctioneer. $45 bidder now, $50, $50, give me 50, make it 50, bid the form $50, will he give me 50, will give me a $50 bid. Got a $50 bidder now, 55, will he give me 55, make it 55, bid him 55, who's gonna bid it at a $55 bid? $25 bidder now, $30, $30, give me 30, make it 30, bid the form of $30, will he give me 30, who will be a $30 bid?
I'll take him!
Sold to that lady right there in the purple bandana.
I thought you said this thing was stuffed. Well, now that you're mine, King Kong, I got the job for you. Start cranking. That was one of my best friends in the gorilla suit, Jack Imel. We used to call him Ace from Outer Space, and he hasn't changed one bit after all these years. And speaking of Jack, I wish he was here. As they say in the song, if my friends could see me now. Isn't it gorgeous here? And they have a powder room you could die for. I'm a California girl, and Hollywood has nothing over this. My mother was raised in Missouri. And even though we lived in California, the land of more sophisticated West Coast radio stations, she always looked for country music. I grew up with it, and I still love to listen to my old records of singers like Ernest Tubb and Hank Williams, and of course, one of Mr. Welk's longtime friends, Mr. Eddie Arnold.
Here's one of our very popular singers, Jimmy Roberts, singing Eddie Arnold's song, Turn the World Around the Other Way.
Turn the world around the other way. Back it up and stop on yesterday. Back to before that silly fight, and give me a chance to make things right. I said some things I didn't mean to say, things that I am sorry for today. Down on my knees, I beg you please to turn the world around the other way. I never really wanted us to break up, and I'm sorry for each teardrop that you cried. We need to give our hearts a chance to make up, and darling, with you standing by my side, we'll turn the world around the other way. Back to where it started yesterday. Just take my hand, together we can turn the world around the other way. Turn the world around the other way.
Jimmy Roberts, a fine song. Our very talented Frank Scott has just recorded a song which has been high on the popularity charts. Let's listen to Frank's version of the tune Indian Lake. Frank and boys, looks like you've got a winner there. Dick Dale and his crew are hard at work as the fair gets ready to move along, and the boys have an appropriate song.
Oh, travel on, oh, travel on,
travel on.
I done laid around and played around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, yes, winter's coming on. I done laid around and played around this old town too long, and I feel like I gotta travel on.
Travel on, travel on.
Well, I wanna see my honey, I wanna see her bad, wanna see her bad, oh, wanna see her bad. I wanna see my honey, wanna see her bad. She's the best girl this poor boy ever had.
Ever had, ever had.
There's a lonesome freight at 1208 a-coming through this town. I'll be homeward bound, yes, I'll be homeward bound. Well, there's a lonesome freight at 1208 a-coming through this town, and I feel like I gotta travel on.
Travel on, travel on.
I done laid around and played around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, yes, winter's coming on. I done laid around and played around this old town too long, and I feel like I gotta travel on.
Travel on, travel on.
And we feel like we gotta travel on. Travel on.
I wanted the music to play on forever. Have I stayed too long at the fair? I wanted the clown to be constantly clever. Have I stayed too long at the fair? I bought the blue ribbons to tie up my hair, but I couldn't find anybody to care. The merry-go-round is beginning to slow now. Have I stayed too long at the fair? The music has stopped, and the children must go now. Have I stayed too long at the fair? The merry-go-round is beginning to slow now. Have I stayed too long at the fair? The music has stopped, and the children must go now. Have I stayed too long at the
In 1984 and 85, I lived just down the road from here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I loved living in the Ozarks and even got involved in some local issues, working with the governor. In 1989, when I came back to do the Clean Up Arkansas telethon, I was walking to my trailer when I heard someone call my name. Fortunately, a friend of mine had a camera handy.
So nice to see you.
Thank you very much. Would you do something for me?
Sure.
I've started hearing my own video now. So I want you to say hello, and my son is going to be a politician, and he admires you. Say hello to Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Bill Rush.
I encourage you to get into politics and get to do things like hug pretty women in public. It's part of the job.
We all knew that Bill Clinton would go on to do great things, but we never dreamed it would take such a short time for him to make it to the top. Time is something we can't always control. And on our From the Heart tribute to Lawrence Welk television special, we had to take out one of the numbers we performed on the Nashville stage. It was one of our very favorite routines, a medley of songs from The Music Man. And this is the way we did it.
Meredith Wilson, one of our favorite people in the show business, wrote a wonderful musical show which seems to tie in with the idea of the county fair. So at this time, we'd like to bring you a medley of songs from The Music Man.
If dreams there be, sweet dreams to carry you close to me, I wish they may, and I wish they might. Now good night, my someone, good night.
Closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you're unaware of the caliber disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Oh. Well, my friends, you got trouble. Right here in River City.
Right here in River City.
With a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for pool.
That stands for pool.
Oh, you got trouble.
We surely got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here.
Gotta figure out a way to keep the young ones' morals after school. Mothers of River City, take heed before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of corruption. The minute the boy leaves your house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime novel hidden in the corn crib? Is he starting to memorize jokes from Captain Billy's whiz-bang? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell and so's your old man. What if so, my friends? You got trouble.
We got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here in River City.
With a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for pool.
That stands for pool.
Oh, you got trouble.
We surely got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here.
Remember the Maine, the Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule.
Our children's gonna have trouble.
Oh, you're in trouble. You're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 numbers is the devil's too.
Devil's too.
Oh, yes, you got trouble, trouble, trouble.
Oh, yes, you got trouble, trouble, trouble.
With a capital T.
With a capital T.
And that rhymes with P.
And that rhymes with P.
And that stands for pool.
That stands for pool. all the kids began to march, and they're marching still right today. And they're marching still today. Cotton candy and a toy balloon on a sunny Sunday afternoon. You'll hear that rinky-tinky wonderful sound and catch a ring around the merry-go-round. We'll have a happy day as we go strutting at the fair. We're gonna shout hooray and toss our troubles in the air. Gotta get a little cotton candy and a toy balloon. Cotton capers need the paper moon. We're gonna ride a roller coaster high up above and steal a million kisses in the tunnel of love. You're simply bound to sing a happier tune if you've got cotton candy and a toy balloon. Cotton candy and a toy balloon on a sunny Sunday afternoon. You'll hear that rinky-tinky wonderful sound and catch a ring around the merry-go-round. We'll have a happy day.
Well, that's our county fair show, and it sure brought back a lot of memories for me. Working on the Welk show was one of the greatest experiences of my life. And here we are again, working together at the new Champagne Theater and Resort. Do you realize that this is the first time I have been the host of one of these shows without my best friend at my side? You know, my piano. I don't know if I can actually say goodbye without a bench to sit on or a top to lean on. Oh well, I guess I'll just fake it. Oh my goodness. Good night, and thank you.
Good night.